What's up, everyone? Jeff here, and it is moving day again here at Torpedoes and Tarantulas. I have a tea in my collection that needs a rehouse. Was doing some shopping at my local Walmart earlier, and I saw these little pet carriers, and I'd almost forgotten that this thing needed to be rehoused, and then I thought, oh, that's right, I have a tarantula I need to rehouse. So I bought a couple of them because I know I'm going to have to rehouse something else later on, so I'll already have the enclosure ready. So I will quit babbling, and I will give you a quick tour of the new house. You can see there's probably 2 inches of substrate, and that is just because that's all I had left, along with some leaf litter, some cork bark stacked up there. And it's hard to see, but there is a starter burrow between the pieces of cork bark, and then of course there are sticks, which let me give you a better profile view so you can see them. There are sticks for plenty of anchor points. You see there are no plants in here, no cork bark tubes or any cork bark set up upright, so I guess at this point you've already figured out this is a terrestrial or possibly fossorial setup. It's not an arboreal. So I'm going to quit blabbing and reveal the spider. This is one that we haven't seen a whole lot of because I don't ever see a whole lot out of it. So I very rarely do video on it. And they're generally kept communally. But I only have one. And of course it is hiding right now. Some of you who have been watching my videos for a while may recognize this enclosure. This is my Monocentropus balfouri. This was a freebie that I got from Pulp Fiction many months ago. And this thing has pretty much outgrown it. It's not out right now, but almost every time I open the lid now, it's just right in this area right here. And it's just kind of outgrown its hiding spots. You can kind of see, maybe, yeah, you can kind of see. I get the light and everything right. It's a little bum down in there. But we're about to get a look at all of it. So I'm going to do as I normally do with the kind of just walking it over. And I hope this works. Maybe I should get a catch cup before I start this. Hold on. Alright, catch cup on standby. So as I was saying, what I think I want to try to do is the way I generally rehouse tarantulas. And I've had pretty good success, although that's probably going to end one day. But I don't know how this one is going to do with cooperation and everything. It's generally a pretty uncooperative spider. I said I don't see it. I haven't seen it a whole lot recently. I wasn't seeing it a whole lot until recently. And now I see it quite a bit. There it is. Freaking out and trying to find a place to go that does not include its new home, at least so far. There we go. It is out. Now if I can just convince it to go into its new home. So like I was saying, I wasn't seeing it a whole lot. Okay, now it's on the bottom. Wasn't seeing it a whole lot, and then I caught it out a couple of weeks ago. I offered it food, and I actually witnessed it feed, and it was like the first time that I had actually seen it feed. Gosh, this thing just does not want to. So I offered it a mealworm, and it actually took down the mealworm. So I witnessed it feed. I thought that was pretty exciting. I went to put the lid back on, and the little rascal threw a threat posture at me, which I just thought was so adorable. I had to take pictures of it. Okay, guys, I may have to rethink this. Hold on. So I wish I would have had the camera going for that. I held on to the enclosure with the spider on the bottom like it is now while I removed all of the substrate and all that other stuff out. There it goes, out of the cup and in between the 2 pieces of cork bark. Anyway, I removed all that substrate so that I could flip the enclosure upside down. And I'm going to put the lid on for a minute, let it calm down. People comment all the time when I do my rehousings because most of the time they tend to go pretty smooth. I'll put that lid on there just in time. You know, people say, oh, that was nice and smooth. You know, that's how you would want it or whatever. And I'm always joking saying that my luck is eventually going to run out. And it kind of did with this one because this tarantula gave me quite a few problems there. But we finally got it in. I'm going to pause you guys real quick, let it calm down, and then maybe we can get a look at it. Alright, so here it is in its new home. None too happy about being out in the open and still quite skittish and flighty, so I'm going to end this before it decides to make a break for it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and a comment. Subscribe if you have not done that. Share this video with your friends. Of course, take care of yourselves and each other. Look for some updates on this little guy as it starts to make some awesome webbing around all of this. And I will catch you guys later. God bless.